Vanessa Lindell was there to pick it off.
That's that patented set play. Crosby's off to the side of the net. Man, whoopsie daisy. Erik Karlsson can turn the puck over at a dizzying rate. He got in between his mind there. And
Stars Mikko Rantanen. He powers ahead. The Moose crosses the line. It's Johnston. Back for Rantanen. Got the shot, and Jari turned it aside. Capobianco at the left point. Down low for Rantanen. Good anticipation there by Ryan Shea to deflect a pass. Shea's turned into an everyday player for the Penguins. 3 years with the Texas Stars. Dallas's AHL affiliate before finding a home with the Pens. Capobianco. And now off of Steele. Dumba with a shot stopped. Rebound. There was a tight angle for Mantha. He could not get it home.
What a deflection by Brazeau right in front. This is a big, tall, meaty line for the Pens.
Johnston chased by Brazeau, and the wrist shot goes just wide. Provides the most meat of that line, is making an impact immediately in his return. Koliachona crossing the blue line. And a shot snapped by Lundqvist into Jari. A little bit of contact. The three rookies and Kindle, who's been the most productive, leaves it for Koivunen, and then redirected off Onger. He had to get the pad down, stuffed in front by McGroarty. The deflected puck fought off by the Dallas netminder, but some elevated heartbeats after that. Still scoreless. As the Stars take over and snap a shot, Rope hits up off the glass. Then Lindell fires a low bid, saved by Jari. Shots are 5-4 favoring Pittsburgh. They turn it over. Maverick Bourque across. Ritzkovian has back, fed there, saved. Bourque keeps it going. Petrovic off the bar with his wrister.
This was a very patient setup after the turnover by Witherspoon. They waited a little bit, hung on to it after the dash to the net front, and they used the defenseman away from things. Jari was all discombobulated, had lost his stick in Oscar Beck's drive to the net. Not much Beck could do with it. He's in tight, and then Petrovic with a lifter.
He settles the puck. Offers back, then gets it one more time. The handoff, Heiskanen with a shot saved by Jari. Jamie Benn first to it. Long stretch back to him off the reach of the 6'5" forward. And then Rantanen taken away by Mantha with the shot from the slot after the turnover. Nowhere for Petrovic to go but to ride the rim in deep. And back where Graves is able to get there. Fire off for Achari. Brace for some contact after gloving it first. Penguins move it. Shot, score! Connor Dewar uncorked a shot from the slot.
Oh, this is a great play by Lizotte along the boards. Little buck in the middle. They just sort of chunked the puck into the Star zone, and immediately when he got the puck on the left wing boards, he knew what he wanted to do with it. The Stars trying to do each other's jobs a little bit because of that misplay in neutral ice. And from that, wide open is Dewar. He sort of waves the stick a little bit.
About the special teams equation that we haven't seen so far in the contest at the start of the broadcast. Here's a 2-on-1. It's Hintz with Ben. Fed there! And Jari does a 360 after making the save. Then the Stars maneuver their way through some Penguins traffic. Robertson springs it in for Hintz with speed. Ben scores! No problem on that one. Hintz to Ben to the back of the net.
This is unbelievable puck movement by the Stars. They love that play. The forward comes back toward the defenseman. Robertson's able to hit Rope Hintz on full gallop, and then Ben just trails back. Dumba gets absolutely clowned as he tries to do two jobs at once. Hintz slides it over, and bang! The captain with a perfect sizzler. No way Jari's getting across in time on that.
And Crosby once more springs it for Shea. Shot pinballed off bodies. Novak, Crosby, Letang, one-timer scored! The missiled shot, Novak was in front. Looked like he got a piece, and the Penguins reclaim the lead.
Ottinger might have got his right leg on it anyway, and then they just bump it back to the point. The quick shot, the Stars were spread out. There was nobody challenging Novak in the heart of the slot. They chased to the perimeter, open lane, perfect deflection, up over the glove of Jake Ottinger. And
Rantanen gives it back to him. Wyatt Johnston and his dozen power play goals. Now Robertson looking in front, deflected away.
Stars work it down low. Robertson's looking for the weak side, and it just skips off of that pad as Rantanen tried to get to the pipe. They've been very good on that weak side an awful lot. Just gets his...
Finds Heiskanen, left circle, Rantanen, one-time blasted wide, comes out for Heiskanen. Lizotte strips it away, Johnston steals back, shot, and it stayed out! Jason Robertson had the look. Up high at the line, they go low Robertson. Mikko Rantanen, center of the zone. Set it up, Heiskanen, faked the one-timer. Under 2 to play in regulation. Stars trailing 2-1. Wyatt Johnston over to the right. Heiskanen scores! Six on 5 turns in to 2-2.
Not being able to change on icing. The Stars can. Weary guys out there for Pittsburgh. They held tight in the interior, blocked some shots, but a scorching, weapons-grade slapper from Miro Heiskanen. Look at the bend on that stick. Might have ticked the Penguin. A bewildered Jarry in behind. He didn't see anything but jerseys.
Miro
long indeed.
Johnston settles, hits with speed. Cross the line, and Rantanen had it taken away. He steals it back, shovels in front. Jarry the save on Johnston.
The pure panic clear. Stars in. What a wonderful setup by Mikko Rantanen. It went backhand to backhand, him and Johnston.
Stars with a rush up ice. Hintz has Robertson. Hintz, Robertson, save! Jarry literally saved the game, and on we go.
A 2-on-1 if we're going to go all numbery. What a stop by Jarry.
He then gets knocked down, and Heiskanen wants to go. He will with numbers. Heiskanen has Robertson. Heiskanen, Robertson, and stopped up and out of play.
Had a couple of looks throughout late stages.
First shooter for the Penguins is Brian Rust. He's 1 for 3 this season. 1 for 4 is Ottinger standing, ate it up with the glove.
Using a salmon net or something. Look at that, straight into the reticulate. Actually snapped his wrist back.
Matt Duchene gets a welcome back on the announcement for him. Just his second attempt. First game in forever. Duchene stopped by Jarry.
5-hole was staring at him between the legs. Then it just, as soon as he tries to snipe it.
Sidney Crosby is 1 for 2 this year. Wide left, curls back, weaving. And Ottinger with the blocker. Stoned him, scoreless through 2 rounds.
By Ottinger, slows down. He's trying to go over the pad.
Now he gets the green light. Rantanen on Jarry. Scores! Mikko gives Dallas the lead.
Full of sass and brass. This is just an eloquent dart, perfectly placed. Pick the corner. Same thing that Crosby just tried at the other end. Just beat that stick.
They are an Ottinger save away from completing the comeback. It's Letang trying to extend it. Save in the glove.